All right, we got Luton over here. They've just leveled up to the Premier League. I see them developing their stadium and stuff. It's looking good, man. Is that how you're leveling up? It's looking good. But now we've got the nickname being the Hatters and stuff like that. Owner status, enjoying life for the club, which is always beautiful. Because enjoyment is what is making life fun and stuff like that. But now they finished sixth last season. They got promoted, I think, through the playoffs. I didn't see them kick one ball, so everything I'm gonna say is based on the stats that we see. And yeah, let's just see. Well, I don't think they've got a lot of loan players, so some of these players might be there next season in the Prem. So let's just see what they've got so far. Yeah. First player that we've got, James Shea. All right, 31. Man's got 15 reflexes, 40 agility, and 41 ones. That's amazing, man. That guy, if he's your backup, then your first choice must be special. It must be, because, yeah, he's good enough to start, in my opinion. So, yeah, he's doing it for me. I like James, bro. All right, next you've got a 24-year-old called Jack Walton. Yeah, so that's, 30 reflexes, 11 agility, 12 one-on-ones. It's not going to work, bro. I'll be honest. I'll probably get rid of that. Man's got 11 agility. Man needs a bit of lubricant, loosen up the joints. Right now, he's walking and squeaking because he's just so stiff. It's madness. All right, lastly for the goalkeepers, we've got Ethan Horvath. Yeah, bruv, man is 6'5". This guy's Galacticus from the Marvel Universe, bro. And he's got the reflexes, agility, and one-on-one. 16 one-on-ones, bruv. He wants the confrontation. He's all about it. I appreciate him. He's quality, and he's doing it for the American man. Them. Yeah, man, what a player right there, man, like Horvath. All right, first outfield player that we've got is a 30-year-old called Sonny Bradley. Yeah, you better believe if I'm managing this guy, I'm going to have to give him a nickname for the first time, because I can't be calling a man that's a decade older than me Sonny. He'll try to fist me up, bro. I'll try to put his knuckles in my jaws, bro. Punch me up. So I'd rather avoid the confrontation. You get me, 15 strength, it could get long. And yeah, 14 tackling is good. If he's a no-nonsense, it makes sense still, because he is actually pretty decent defensively. And as you can see, in terms of playing football, 6 vision, yeah, blinded by rage of people calling him Sonny all day. That's why he can't see the ball, but it's fine. Good enough to start, in my opinion. Yeah. Next outfield player that we've got is Tom Lochie. Yeah, this one, I believe the other one was slightly better, but he's considered to be a regular starter. What's going on over there? Maybe the coach is on some of that Todd Bowley. Who knows? Who cares? Anyway, he's a central defender, 10 technique, 8 vision, and 12 passing. Probably could run. He's got very good positioning and tackling. Yeah, no, he's pretty decent as well, to be honest. So both centre backs so far, they're not too bad. I think you can definitely get a tune out of this guy if you have to use him in it. I wouldn't say sign, but definitely usable still. Yeah. All right, next we've got Rhys Buck. You get me? 25, no nonsense fullback. Man's got 10 agility, 11 pace. He's getting spun. He's pissed, bro. He's pissed. Similar to Jack Grealish after winning the treble, bro. Man's just pissed. He can't do nothing when man's running at him with speed. Just hope on the positioning to come into full effect. He knows where to be. Hopefully he can be there. And he's got good tackling as well. So yeah, no nonsense makes sense. Central defender can work as well. Yeah, it actually can. Decent. Next, we've got Gabriel Osho. The guy's 23. Tries long range passes as a central defender with 10 technique, 8 vision, and 11 passing. Man wants to try long range passes. How? Similar to how Phil Jones managed to stay over a decade at Man United or something like that. How is that even possible, bro? How is he going to play long range passes? I want to know, bro. And I don't want to find out for my team. So yeah, either a loan or immediate sell or immediate release. That's 3 options right there, bro. I know what I'm going to do. You get. All right, next we've got a 28-year-old called Dan Potts. Stat-wise, yeah, it's just not going to work for me, unfortunately. Yeah, man, there. He's meant to be fullback on support, bro. You call that, and the phone's going straight to voicemail. It's just not going to happen, bro. It's just no connection, no 4G in this area. Man goes down to 3G, no bars on the phone, bro. No bars on the cell phone. Yeah, man, let's get out of here before it's too late. All right, next we've got Kodi Drama. Yeah, just pure drama. Literally, if you was to start this guy, I ain't gonna lie. On loan from Leeds, so he's going back to a team that just got relegated. He might have to fight his way to go back to Luton, in my opinion. That's what you should do. You're young, man, 20 years old. Obviously, the stats, they don't really respect the guy right now. I'll be honest. Like, he's got the stats of Sonic the Hedgehog, bro, in my opinion. Just pace, a little bit of dribbling in there, but primarily just pace. Yeah, man, we're gonna have to go off that right now. 13 tackling isn't too bad, actually. He's meant to be a wingback on attack. See, I fell for that trap myself. Yeah, if it's going to be anything, you know what? I probably ain't going to use this guy. I'll be real. Yeah. And it's got a 28-year-old called Amari Bell. He's doing it for the Mandem. I appreciate that in every way. But in terms of playing for my team, yeah, I'll be honest, bro. Like, might as well bring Usain Bolt out of retirement, bro. At least he'll sell shirts or something. At least he'll do something, bro, along with being fast, because that's what this guy is. He's just fast, but nothing else. At least Bolt will get me shirt sales. Yeah, man, bring in all the cheddar cheese. I need the money, in it. All right, next we've got Josh Williams. You see, like, sometimes you see abandoned houses, and obviously the wise thing to do is not go anywhere near them, because you don't know what could be in there. Pigeons could have infested the area. There could be rats. There could be people trying to live there, because, you know, it's a crisis out here, bro. We're in a pandemic, bruv. So just don't go nowhere near it. And same with this guy's stats. It's just not going to work for me. Yeah. All right, next we've got Marvelous Nakamba, 28. Yeah, this guy is just one of them Rottweilers, bro. Just pure aggression and tackling ability, very good positioning. And he's got a decent fundamental level of technicality for me to say, you know, let me just put him in the team a little bit. I'll do a little 1-2 passing and stuff. You can do that, man. Yeah, you can bust that case. Star player. I'm not surprised. He probably smashed it for them this season. But that's a little prediction, because I ain't seen man kick a ball once in my life, bro. Maybe for Villa. But apart from that, he's signed. He is signable, you know. Stat-wise, definitely. Next we've got Jordan Clark. This one's pretty weird. Squad player. He's actually got the ability. No, he doesn't. Sorry. In certain areas, he's not a bad player. For example, 13 dribbling, 13 first touch, 13 flays, good on the ball and stuff. 14 decisions, bro. The guy knows what he's doing, innit? The problem is the execution. That is just not going to happen, bro. Like 11 vision, 12 passing, and he's a midfielder. It's not good enough. Sad, but he's got it, but he just doesn't have it, if you get what I'm saying, man. It's madness. Yeah, this guy's crazy, bro, in a very bad way. I'll be real. Next we've got a 24-year-old called Alan Campbell. Yeah, that guy's getting signed. I don't care what anyone says. If I knew about this guy before, he could probably get into my Benfica save. I ain't gonna lie, because whoa, what's that? 14 strength, 14 tackling, yeah, 19 bravery, 18 determination. I'm looking at these stats. This guy's been at Luton this whole time, bro. Big up Luton and stuff, but bro, I ain't never heard of this guy in my life, but he's going in, bro. This guy, I think he's good enough to play in the Premier League stat-wise. Yeah, man. So I would sign that in my Benfica save, so I think he's signable. Might have to delete the trait over here, gets full whenever possible, though, because that can't run. Let's be honest. But apart from that, he's doing this. All right, next we've got Paley Radic Mopanzu. Yeah, now this guy is good enough to play in the Championship, but in terms of playing for Luton, as to what I've already seen from the midfield capabilities, I think there's too much competition. I actually believe that he could get into another team with a Championship, but similar to trying to get a job in London right now, it's just too much competition, bro. You're competing with literally millions of people, bro. In this case, he's got too much people that are better than him in the same role, so it's not going to work. Yeah. All right, next we've got Alfie Doughty. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, based on the ability. So at least he is self-aware. I appreciate guys that know their position in life, bro, stat-wise. All right, next we've got Elliot Thorpe. Yeah, should have skipped it. Yeah, let's not waste any time. All right, next we've got Henry Lansbury. I remember this guy. What was it? Aston Villa, innit? I remember doing the Aston Villa save. Yeah, man. I remember them times. He was pretty solid for me. He was an outstanding performer for me back then. Now at Luton, they're trying to get rid of him stat-wise. Well, that's what we've met him on. They're trying to get rid of this guy. They said surplus to requirements. And I have to I don't want to agree. Maybe one stat is kind of throwing it away. And that's the decision making at 31 years of age. It's just not a good look, man. But he's actually got ability still. He can pass very well, full in passing. He can still shoot as well from close and long range with 13 finishing and 13 long shots. So yeah, he's weird. You know what? I'm keeping him if I'm managing Luton. Yeah, I'll keep him. All right, next we've got Luke Berry. Nice, man. That's a sick name, bro. Squad player, that is squad fodder right there. Championship squad fodder. I don't think that's good enough for Premier League football, though, unfortunately. So when it comes to cashing in on players, he's probably going to be one of them that you look to get an extra couple 100,000 added to the transfer budget. And that's no hard feelings, my guy. It's just business. You get me? It's business. All right, next we've got Fred Onyedinma. Yeah, pace, dribbling, flair, all 15 and above. Good agility as well. That's 14. But yeah, that's a playground footballer. Them man, they're playing nutmeg rush. You put the ball through someone's legs and then you get the full license to punch them up at school. He would have been really good at that, just not on the pitch. Yeah. All right, next we've got Luke Freeman. Yeah, man, he just looks like a simple player, innit? He probably could come to the Prem. I see a bit of future in there. Well, not the age, but stat-wise, I saw something still. It's like he's just a simple guy. He's just not going to do anything extraordinary. He's a 1+1 = 2 kind of player, innit? He just looks like he just gets the job done. A little bit of creativity in there. If he's a cam, it makes a bit of sense because of the decisions being 13. Good enough dribbling and flair, and he's got 14 technique, 13 vision, and 13 passing. Yeah, man, it's decent. That's a decent player, right? All right, next we've got a 27-year-old called Cooley Woodrow. Now this looks like a very low-level complete forward where he can very low level wise. Yeah, he can very like low level pass the ball, shooting's okay, pace. He's got everything, but just not at the highest level. For example, he hasn't got one green on his card, so he's just okay. If that's a squad player on the bench, 13 finishing, 14 composure, it's just all right, innit? If I had to choose a role right now, it'd probably be poacher though. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, man, like would. All right, next we got Admiral. Yeah, nah, it's not gonna work. Still, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Let's just get out of here. All right, next we've got Colton Morris. Yeah, man, averaging about 12s and 13s, decent. That could work in the Prem, maybe. Likes ball played into feet trait, but he's got 12 technique, 11 vision, and 10 passing. So if you do play it into his feet, you're not getting the ball back. I'll be honest, not for the team. Can't pass the ball in it. Yeah, pressing forward probably makes the most sense. He's got very good finishing, 13. Yeah, he's all right, man. That's it says regular starter. He could start, but I would prefer it on the bench, but he could start. And lastly, we've got Elijah Adebayo. All right. Yeah, that's the main man right there. I can already tell, innit? I already know he bangs goals. You don't have to tell me twice. I can just look at the stats, bro. 14 finishing, 15 heading, 16 jumper reach. Yeah, he bangs goals, man. The problem here though, I'm not sure if he's aware of it. We met him on target forward on support and stuff. Plays with back to goal, and if you were to play his back to goal stat wise, bro, you're not linking up with this guy. I'm just being honest. Like 8 vision, 10 passing, you can't link up with that, bro. He's giving the ball away, like given. It's a guarantee in it, and he hasn't got the best movement off the ball as well. So he's gonna have to rely on the finishing and stuff to get him out of trouble. So I'm just gonna put him target forward and attack, bro. Because if you're just standing there, you shouldn't really need the best off the ball. Punch up defenders with 15 strength. He'll bully defenders. Yeah, man, he's a good player, man. Like, and this is how I'm lining up Luton. As I've just witnessed, they do not have great wingers. I believe all their wingers were trash in it. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think they've got one good winger, not from my memory. But yeah, in goal, yeah, it's not gonna be a sweeper keeper attack. Goalkeeper defend, man, like Horvath. Yeah, he was quality still. And then the fullbacks is a myth, bro. They're both just fast in it, so you're just gonna have to rely on that literally. And then yeah, Lochie central defender is all right, and then no nonsense centre back Bradley, that's pretty solid. The midfield is it's great, bro. We've got Nakamba just shutting things down, and then defensive midfielder and support. I put Alan Campbell there, but I would definitely sign that guy though. I ain't gonna lie. Lansbury shadow striker, because I feel like you could just get another tune out of him if you put him there, innit? Man's got good enough passing, finishing and stuff. Freeman's a bit more creative, well, not really, but I'll just put him in a more creative role, attacking midfielder. And then, yeah, Morris pressing forward and Adebayo target forward. And yeah, that team's not the worst. They've got a couple holes, for example, wing backs and stuff, but overall, it's okay. Yeah, it's all right. And that is Luton. Yeah, safe to say they've definitely exceeded my expectations. I wasn't really expecting nothing, but saw a couple players that I would sign in there. So that's better than I thought it would be. And all the best to them into the Premier League and stuff like that. At least they're doing one on their rivals, Watford, who I don't think got promoted. So at least you're winning something. Hopefully you can survive the first season of this Premier League. And yeah, man, have a good